So you load up 2K26 on release day, you make the perfect build that you feel really good about, and you realize, damn, I done messed up. Yep, that's gonna be you. And most likely everybody else who doesn't watch this video might end up doing the same mistake that I'm about to showcase right now. So NBA 2K26 is around the corner. At the time of making this video, we don't have the information we need about the builder. They put out a lot of really cool features, new mechanics and new elements that I think is going to be amazing. I cannot wait to go into this builder and just lab up on all the fun builds. You got the Max Plus tools, you got so many new elements that are going to be spectacular on top of the Max Plus tools, like these very cool situational extra buffs to your badges. Then on top of that, you got one of the most important things that's also going to change the game, which is the build specializations, which are going to give you cap breakers and also give you Max Plus 1s and Max Plus 2s. You just pick one of these specializations and you can get the rewards. All of that is possible and is going to enhance your game tremendously. But there's a catch. After you do all this and you're excited and you can't wait, you're like, hey, I got the perfect idea of a build that I want to do. It's going to work out. Everything's going to be perfect. And not wait. Well, they can bring in cap breakers. Guess what? This is the new system right here. You're looking at it live. And yes, it's a lot. Right? So if I showed you what it is, you'll say, wow, what is all these numbers? In the original 2K25, you only had a +1. Now you have +15, +11. The variations are still like something exciting. And I cannot wait to get in the builder to use these. But the problem is, guess what? There's no way to even see this when you make your build. So I'm going to help you out right now. All right, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment if you rock with me. Here we go. Let's get into it. First things first, I'm going to make believe that I'm making a build at this very moment. I'm going to use 2K25 as an example. This is the build I made. It's a pretty much 6'9". I'm going to make something like this at some point, okay? I'm excited just like you in 2K26. Let's pretend I got the perfect setup. The attributes were good. I'm just going to pick a team and we're going to go in here and make believe like if I'm actually making this build. And we're going to skip all the cutscenes just to kind of take you in. Oh, 2K26, brand new cutscenes. I can't wait. It's going to be incredible. Let's check it out. Oh, man, it's my first time playing. I cannot wait. Then you go into the build and you upgrade everything. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's just make believe. You upgrade everything. And you can't see your cap breakers. Right now, they're allowing us to see it, which is a good thing. But you can't because you didn't upgrade it yet. As you can see right here, I can't even use my cap breakers. I need to upgrade first. So if it doesn't display the numbers directly, it's going to be a problem. At least, at minimum, I would hope the developers put it in there. Okay. We're looking at the current version of my build. I'm not going to actually upgrade it. And then we're going to look at the cap breakers, the way they set it up for the new system. I'm hoping this is going to work the same way. If we're able to see it right as we make it, we're fine. The problem is I have to go and make this build. And I'm going to take you through this process of the issue of having to make this build. So sure, I made the build. I looked at the caps. I said, you know what? This isn't the exact build I want. I just put something together, by the way. This isn't a real build. I'm just showing you the idea of the build. But I say, you know what? This isn't what I wanted for the cap breakers. It didn't give me the right stats. So now I have to go back, quit the game, and this is going to happen to all of you guys. If you're like me and want to make the perfect build, those cap breakers didn't fit what I was looking for. I want to delete this guy right here. It was the perfect build somewhat, but now I got to delete them, then remake them. Now I'm going back into the builder. I'm going to adjust everything to make sure that it reaches my cap breakers. And again, don't test this build. This is kind of like the idea that I want to make, by the way. So if you want to copy it, feel free. I'm going to make something like this, a 6'9", you know, big, cool build that could dribble, shoot, contact dunk, some decent defense, just like a well-rounded build on my first build, to be honest. I just want to have some fun with it. But yeah, so this is the idea. All right. This is just the concept. Now, the problem is maybe I'm like, hey, I don't need this much. Let me lower all this. I want to get this in the good place because that doesn't fit what I'm looking for at the moment. I'm going to have to readjust this, change some things to make it more viable for me as a player. And then, whatever it is that I'm going to do, make it work. Right. So that's the thing with this new system. They're not really clarifying that it's going to work the way I want it to. So I got to redo this whole thing. And again, I'm taking you through the process and then load back up and then check my cap breakers again as I go. And you guys know how this works. So I'm not going to continue boring you with loading screens. But now I'll go in here. And first of all, I got to test it as well. Even in the tester, they don't show you the cap breakers, right? You can't see your build with the cap breakers on. You can't test it with the cap breaker. You can only test it at a 99. And you also can't get the animations from the season or the ones from the rep rewards. They don't put them in this tester. So you really never get to test the build with the right stuff ever. So Steve Francis is not in here. It's not. And then, of course, I can't use Steve Francis on this build, but the point is, it's not going to be in here. I got Walker, I got other ones, but I don't got the season. Actually, wait a minute. I think I do got the season. Yeah. Look at that. Bang it. But the rep reward ones are not in here. And we got to get all that. And see, for example, I just got to shut up on that part. But the point is, a lot of this stuff ain't in there. So now all of a sudden, I can't even test it if I wanted to. And then I got to go back into the career in order to look at the cap breakers and figure out what I need to do. You do understand? So this is where, like I said, and this is a complicated year for cap breakers. It's not like it was before last year. Well, last year, it wasn't too complicated, right? It still was in my opinion, a good system and easy. It was just one cap breaker. This year is more amazing and it's more fun. And you're going to be able to do more, which you could see right here. It's going to be ridiculous. Adding 15, an 11. You're basically going up 26 points with 2 cap breakers, which is ridiculous if you ask me. I'm excited, but having to keep making a build over and over and over just to test and see these, not good. So hopefully the developers listen and they say, yeah, let me go help them and address this issue so that people can make their builds proper and they won't have any issues in the game. All right. So take your time. Do not let the mistakes happen. We are going to cover you. All right. I feel like, I don't work with 2K Labs. I mention them a lot. I'm going to start mentioning them in my videos. I usually mention them on my streams. Love those guys. They're going to test this, I would hope. I don't know. I haven't talked to them. I got to hit them up. But if they do, I'll let you know and keep you updated. Most likely it'll be on their website. Again, I'm not partnered with them or anything, so I'm not saying this for them. I'm just being real with y'all about what I'm expecting from them. And that will be your starting point of like, okay, wait a minute. Let me just nerf my standing dunk because I can get one cap breaker and boost it up 15 levels and not have to waste attributes or something like that. So that's the thing I'm looking into. I can do tests, but I can't do it alone. Like it's going to be a lot for this cap breaker system, most likely, till we figure it out. But yeah, that's the conversation. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you rock with me and want more. We just vibing, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. Go check out the next one. It should be popping up on screen. It's going to be a deep dive and deeper. We go into NBA 2K26. All right. See y'all on the next one. God bless.